Good afternoon everyone, this is Muskan Agrawal, student of 10th Applied Economics. Today's topic for understanding is Prebisch and Myral thesis. Prebisch and Myral thesis states that the term of trade of the developing countries have developed over a long period of time, much to their disadvantage. The thesis is so named after the names of the three partners who popularized as Rolf Prebisch, Hans W. Singer and Gunnar Myral. The problem of long-run depreciation in the terms of trade refers to the fact that over the span of several decades or so, there has been a persistent tendency for the commodity terms of trade to fall for developing countries. If the world is viewed as consisting of two groups of countries, the developing countries and the industrialized countries, then the implication is that the commodity terms of trade have been improving for ICs, that is industrialized countries, since exports from DCs, that is developing countries, are imports into industrialized countries. In other words, the international economy is transferring real income from DCs to ICs. The thesis emerged in response to statistical studies showing that, particularly for Great Britain, the TOT had risen dramatically in the 50 to 100 years period, ending with World War II. The inference was made that since the IC's TOT has improved, the DC's TOT must have deteriorated. Thus, there are some objections to the thesis. A number of economists pointed out that such an inference was invalid for the following reasons. First, one reason concerned the way international trade was recorded. Exports are usually recorded free on board, which means that insurance and transportation costs are not included. However, imports are usually recorded inclusive of costs, insurance and freight. Hence, P exports upon P imports, that are price of exports upon price of imports for the ICs that is in industrialization countries, would have been rising because as he has been the case over the long run. Transport cost has been falling. Thus, the use of the reciprocate of the IC's indication of the DC's TOT is invalid. Since the recording procedure would be consistent